new game time. I don't know much about this other than my friend Hanapengu really recommended it. And I'm gonna give it a good try and see how it goes. Let me see if I can make sure that the game is audible. And not just I am audible, but also the game is audible. But hopefully I'll be able to figure that out. And yeah. I need to switch from watching Pengu to watching me. Because that's a thing that needs to be happening. Woo! Yay, raid! Thank you, Pengu. I totally need you to help me figure out if my sound at all is working with like, can you hear the game at all? Also, can you hear me? Raid! You can still do the raid message, right? Because like you like your message, your raid message exists. I am making a message with yours and mine. There we go. Oh yay! The bouncing works! I'm so excited. Okay, can you hear the game music? It looks to me like one should be able to hear the game music, but who knows? Yay, awesome. And obviously that means you can hear me. And I have no idea about like the positioning of any of my overlay boxes at all. So that might have to change. And I have no idea what the controls for this game are going to be like. So that's going to be fun too. But I've loaded it and I know literally zero things about this game other than Hanapengu, my source of vaguely Japanese-ish visual novel type games, said this was good. I am quiet. That's never a good thing. And so rarely true. Okay, I will try to enunciate and speak up. Also, I have to shout out my awesome significant other who sent me a Valentine's Day present that was very much true to who I am. Wait, let's see if I can make sure that it is visible. It is a little black octopus that is frowny face that can become a gray octopus that is smiley face, and it's monochrome and frowny, and it helped me do my taxes, and this is how I know that Steve really gets me. Anyway, I had to do that. But yes, I had to share. All right, so I turned down the game's sounds a little bit, and I am ready to. Ooh, yay! Octopuses all over the place. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna start a new game. I don't even know if I need to use the mouse or a controller. There was like settings for controller setup that I could not press with controller or with mouse, so. Yeah, like in a wide variety of ways. Like I can pick up my gain or I can move this thing. Is this better? Like, Can you now hear me more? Excellent. I also probably can turn down the game a little bit. I had turned my game sound up. Okay, how about now? Okay, let's see. Why am I quiet? Let me... No, I'm playing with the settings on the microphone. Okay. I've picked up the gain a bit. Is it any better? My mic is too quiet. Okay. Thank you for lurking, Puka. Appreciated lurks. I don't collect octopuses, but I really like that one. Am I any louder? Like, my problem is that my microphone is like going into the yellow pickup wise, so I'm a little worried about that. Right, I'm going to slightly assume that it's okay, and you will tell me otherwise momentarily. Alright, I am... Oh, I need to reload this so I can actually watch my stream manager. Look at me, stream manager. No, you're not being a pain. This is what we call QA. I have no idea what my volume sounds are. Like, there's no way for me to really know, right? So that's why it's... Okay. Gonna start game and see. Like I said, I could not figure out... Oh, hey, the state and the feds have accepted my tax return. Great to know. Welcome. I was just about to tell a story. And I think I may just have found the perfect main character. What do we call you? Oh, it does have caps. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me see what's going on with that. Game capture? Game capture is a bit off screen, you're right. We're just gonna do this until it works. Nope. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Sorry. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Game screen wise, because otherwise it, fit to screen. You know, let's try. I've never actually done that. Transform. Fit to screen. Well, this is how it fits to screen, apparently. Because I don't think I have... I can stretch to screen or fit to screen. Yeah, it fits. It just has, like, the white things on the sides. And not much I can do about those, I don't think. Okay. We're just gonna say that that's my name. Can I do this with a controller? I don't think I could have. Yeah, but then it'll actually, I think, stretch, and I don't think I want that. So again, I don't know what any of the controls are, so we'll figure out. Let us put a face to it. Okay. Do I get to make my character? Is this what this is? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try mouse. Okay. So, what are my options? Ooh, I like that there are options. I don't like that androgynous apparently looks like a dude. We'll get back to that. Those are the lady styles, I guess. These are the andro styles. And these are the mask styles. Okay. We're gonna go with, I think... I don't know. I don't know which one I want. I'll go with this. I do not like any of these colors. I get pronouns.
Are you okay?
Fine.
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Okay. I don't like these colors. Well, I am going to be pale like everything, because I'm me. What is this the color of? Is this like eyeball color? Okay, it is, I guess, eyeball color. Am I stuck with the pink sleeves forever? I guess I'm stuck with the pink sleeves forever. Let's see, most of the game is just visual novel like Cinderella phenomenon where you just... Okay, yep, clicking through screens of text. There's one mechanic that involves spinning discs in a Venn diagram shape. Yeah. I too. I hate it. I hate that I'm stuck with pink sleeves forever. It's unfun and pink. Maybe I'll have green hair. Does this look good? I kinda don't hate this look. Okay. It's pink. You're right, and also it's pink. Okay. I accept my look. Are you ready to become a legend? What does it do if I say no? Just like out of idle curiosity, what does this game do if I say no? I am not ready to become a legend. Also, like, I finished my soup, but I didn't finish my soup, so I'm a little bit having more of my soup as I go through character generation. This is the problem with food before stream, is like food is just barely ready. Oh, it's like a cancel button. Okay, fine. I guess I'm ready. I am ready!
From the shimmer of light in the workshop, you felt safe to the broken glass. In the streets, reflecting a fright. Desperation can set the stage for acts of villainy, and heroes may need to confront their demons in more ways than one. For a choice to be made, you must overcome the binding and twining of souls upon. So strong if they just keep you bold and tall. Yes, you. What will you do when the call for action beckons you to choose? Yes, you. What will you be? A hero.
I am already in love with this game. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, Pengu, I added blurb. I added blurb as channel points, and I added blurb as like a panel below my thing. I have only sort of tested it. Okay. To the east, way past even the capital of Erodos, lies a small town known as Anemone Valley. And in the town sits a very special shop. Ooh. Despite its modest size, the store is visited by most, for it is the only one of its kind in town. A store that sells alchemy. Is that alchemy to do, or alchemy somebody made for you to use? It is owned by Elizabeth, a master of her craft and well respected among those who buy her wares. And you just happen to be her apprentice. Okay, good to know. Is anything happening?
Thank you for your purchase. Please come again.
Oh, it reads the things out for me. Thank you for your purchase. Please come again, because I could barely hear that over the music. Your master is firm but kind in her teachings. She treats the herbs with religious dedication, and for the better part of your life you have been trying to learn as much as you can from her.
We are running low on headache remedies. Would you mind handling the room table for a moment?
Okay, are you guys able to hear the... Are you guys able to hear the narration in the game? I want to make sure that folks are able to hear it, or if I should just like read it, or what. So please let me know. Okay. Meanwhile, Anna, we're running low on headache remedies. Would you mind handling the rune table for a moment? Cheerful, joking, nervous. Sure.
Of course.
Of course. I'll get to work at once. The rune table is an artifact provided to alchemists by the School of Magic. It runs on a core of controlled magic and can be manipulated by anyone with the proper training. It is, of course, not as powerful as an actual mage, but it is quite practical for making household charms and remedies. Headache cures being one of the more popular options. You get to work preparing the ingredients as a tall man with an intimidating glare enters the store.
What can I do for you today, sir?
What can I do for you today, sir? I need to. Just want to make sure that my stuff is like not stuck, which I think it kind of might be. What is going on? Feel like everything is being a little bit slow and weird in the realm of stream. But it's not telling me that I'm like dropping any frames or anything, so I guess it's okay. Alright. What can I do for you today, sir? Spare me. Just give me the usual and make it quick.
I don't want to stick around in this creepy freak show any longer than I have to.
I don't want to stick around in this creepy freak show any longer than I have to.
Right. One remedy coming right up.
Right. One remedy coming right up. Behind the man, a shadow moves. A child peeks out, staring around the room with big, frightened eyes. You haven't seen the kid around the shop before. By the looks of it, he's been told one too many tales of child-eating potion makers. Let's be happy. You smile at the kid and give a friendly wave. At first, he freezes, realizing he had been caught, but then he slowly emerges and gives a shy wave back. Elizabeth coughs to get your attention, and you realize she's looking at you expectantly. Oh, right. The potion. Ooh. Begin by placing lavender into the table. Okay. Where does the lavender go? Turn the center wheel. Turn the left wheel. Match any pattern to the right by mixing ingredients in the center. Okay. Okay, so we need, that's good, but this wheel needs to be something else. How do I, this is not, I'm so confused. So confused. I do not understand. I need, like, that's not right. Like, this is not gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna end up with mosquito repellent. Because I think I put the lavender in the wrong place, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, like, that's gonna make me a mosquito potion. Let's try again. Oh, but this is just never, it's just, I can't. This is never gonna be correct. Like, I need this to be some other... That's what I got. Hand the potion to Elizabeth. It's not
Here you go, sir.
the right one. Okay. Elizabeth hands the potion to the customer, who pays with a grunt and nothing more. Do you need any help with anything else? That was interesting. What a jerk. Let's... Are there any other potions which you would restock? If you'd like, I can go and get more supplies. What I need, young one, is for you to stop poisoning our customers.
I appreciate it.
Apologies appreciated, but unless you want the Knights of Eridos to come knocking, you had better learn to keep your head down. People like us have to pick our battles carefully. Getting petty revenge will achieve nothing. But enough of that. I have another job for you. We just used up the last of the lavender making that remedy. Would you be so kind as to go and buy some more?
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll go right away.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Please do hurry, though. We won't want another angry customer to come in only to discover I'm all out of their hangover cure. You gather your things, then leave the store with a small wave. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm going to the flower shop. on the theory that that's where lavender comes from. Flower shop smells heavenly. Strange exotic plants are growing everywhere, their colors vibrant and glowing with the faintest hint of magic. Come in, come in. Here to pick up supplies, I presume? Asks Quinn.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
Today's been so slow. I was going quite mad.
Today's been so slow, I was going quite mad. How are things? The owner, Quinn, has had the store for a little over a year. A first full year of the small town having their very own mage. Oh, let's see. Oh, you know, customers just really know how to make you feel appreciated for the hard work we do at the shop. Bad, huh? I guess I should count my blessings that I haven't had any customers today. It's only natural that things are a bit tense. After the ivy woods wilted, people are suspecting some wicked magic to be at work. Which, of course, means people are less keen on coming near us magi folks. Okay, well, let's find out. What happened to the ivy woods? You haven't heard, and here I thought small town news was supposed to travel fast. Yesterday, an entire section of the forest just died. I've wanted to go and gather some samples, see if perhaps it's a rare disease killing trees. Oh, I needed to double check something. Yep, check that. Make sure my nonsense is running. Okay. Minimize that. Sorry about that. Just had to quickly look something up. Okay. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay. I wanted to go and gather some samples, see if perhaps it's a rare disease killing the trees. But I can't leave the shop, and I don't want to be caught out there investigating. It's okay to be distracted for food reasons. I would like you to tell me, though, if you are able to hear the dialogue in the game being read, or if I should just repeat it, basically. Because I sort of, kind of can't tell. Okay. People might start suspecting that I was the one who did it, and I really don't need that kind of attention. What kind of samples do you need? Anything would do at this point. A cutting from a dead tree, a pinch of the dirt. It could all tell me something about how it died. Ooh. Clearly, I'll get that for you.
I'll do it.
I can go and get it for you. The forest isn't that far, and it might help.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I know not everything is voiced, but I wasn't sure if, you could hear any of it at all. Absolutely not. Elizabeth would kill me if she found out I'd sent you out there alone. Do you know how I get, the menu? Do I just press escape or something? Yes. Because I need the options. Because I think the options are... Because I want to up the voice volume, but... not the sound effects, and lower the music a little bit. And I don't know what the reverb even is. And you see, I could not do any kind of control on my thing. What is key bindings? Oh, auto advanced, fast forward, and the alchemy book. Okay. Do not need that. Good to know that I can hit escape and get to that screen. Alright. Elizabeth would kill me if she found out I'd sent you out there alone. It's dangerous, you know. No one but trained demon hunters would or should go near the area. No, it's better to let the officials handle this. I'm sure they'll figure out the cause soon enough. Hopefully then things will calm down. That sounds so boring, though. Huh, well, take it from someone who grew up in a school of kids who randomly set things on fire by accident. Sometimes boring is good. So let's keep asking her
Tell
questions.
me about...
No customers came by today? You're the first. It's quite odd. By this time, I usually have at least a couple of people poke their heads in out of curiosity, if anything. But today has been completely quiet. I was starting to wonder if perhaps I'd missed some kind of local holiday tradition. But I guess in the end, people are just wary of magic due to what happened in the forest. It's sad. People suspect
What
magic.
do you mean?
People are suspecting magic? People always suspect magic. It's always easier to blame something you don't understand, especially when you are only exposed to hearsay and rumors. The people out here don't experience the good sides of magic, like the self-driving wagons and other handy devices created by the Tinkers in Eridos, or the grand theater shows of the illusionists down south. They do have you, though. Your shop is quite wonderful in its own right, though.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And I do believe the people here are warming up to me. After all, flowers and herbs are hardly something you can create much controversy over. Which is also why it was I and not some firework tinker who was sent here. Ooh, you were sent here?
So...
You didn't choose to come here yourself? Oh, no, darling. When a mage graduates from the academy, we are assigned a shop to practice our craft. We do get to make proposals for where we'd like to go, but ultimately it's up to a council to distribute to the graduates. They will consider the needs of the towns and cities and the danger the magic might pose if they work without supervision. I, for one, am quite happy with where I ended up.
Really?
You actually like it here? I thought you'd want to be somewhere more lively, like in one of the capitals or something. Oh no, that's way too dull. I wouldn't learn anything in a forest of bricks. Out here, I'm right in the center of the greatest garden of all. Not to mention the fascinating underground of the magic mines. The energy coursing through the soil here is completely unique, and I keep finding new specimens that would make the students back at the college green with envy. Alright, what is a firework tinker? There are seriously mages who just make fireworks? Of course, but they're not just fireworks. They are the best, most beautiful fireworks on the continent, created to dazzle and entertain. They are a marvelous sight to behold. That sounds like a dream. I'd love to see that one day.
Actually...
You'll have to go to the capital to see it, I'm afraid. Such magic has to be performed under strict supervision, but it is worth the journey for sure. Okay. Actually, Elizabeth sent me to get lavender if you have any. Yeah, I really like Quinn too. She seems really nice.
Oh, you'll love this.
Of course, of course. The world can't go round without the madam's great headache remedy, can it now? Give me a second. Quinn finds the herbs you asked for and you pay for your
Come
wares.
back soon.
Do say hi to Elizabeth for me when you get back. It's getting late, but the streets are still buzzing with activity. Citizens are making their final rounds, shopping and greeting friends while walking home from work. A bard is sitting on the stones of the square, entertaining a small group of children, and you find yourself pausing to listen in as he spins his tale.
And then, the Witch Queen of the North raised an army of demons from the depths of the mountains and laid waste to the lands. It was a time where wild magic ruled, and the people of this continent were bent under its heel.
The children gasp and huddle closer together, and you smile. You've heard the story many times before and know just where it's going.
But then, from the ashes of a burned nation, rose 7 heroes. They were the chosen ones, the paragons, and together they rallied the people and beat back the demon Scourge and their evil mistress.
The children cheer. He's quite good.
Once the battle was over, they formed the Empire. A nation governed not by magic, but by people. The first Paragon traveled south and built the Seven Winds Academy, a school to teach the next generations of mages so that magic may never again be used for chaos. The second Paragon traveled the continent to rid it from the remains of the witch's ilk. During his travels, other heroes chose to join his ranks, and that is how the Order of the Demon Hunters was formed. The remaining 5 set out to each build a great city. Cities that would later become the capitals of the Empire. And in the central capital built by Elethros, their leader, stand 7 seats, each representing one of the 7 rulers of the Empire. And from these seats, their successors still rule to this day. The end.
I like the story. There's clapping and cheering, with some of the adults around politely joining in, but then one child raises their hand, head tilted in curiosity in the way that only children can do.
Mr. Bard, sir, you say there are 7 seats, but my mom says there are only 6. Why should the mages have a seat?
The air suddenly tenses. The market has gone quiet. All eyes now turn to the bard, who remains unfazed, smiling.
That's the thing about stories. Sometimes they don't actually end, even if the bard has said so. They become the beginning of something new.
He turns slightly, and you swear for a moment he is looking straight at you before he shrugs.
But alas, I was only paid to tell you rascals one tale for today. So, that particular sequel will have to wait for another time.
There's a collection of groans of dismay, but the kids get up and leave. You two figure you've lingered long enough and continue on your way. I like this way of doing exposition. You've almost reached home, but come to a halt when you hear someone cry out. Your head whips around towards a dark side street. The people around you keep walking, ignoring the sound, even as it grows louder. Can't they hear it? You glance around, but see no reaction. Everyone just carries on, apathetically. You know you should probably do the same. You could vividly imagine Elizabeth's disapproving stare, but the darkness of the alley beckons you, and you leave the busy street to investigate. That way lies badness. A man is standing over the form of a young girl, or what appears to be a girl.
Really, there's no need for this. I was simply a bit lost, you see. I didn't mean to wander into your town uninvited. Just let me go, and I'll be out of your hair for good. Gone. Whoosh.
You expect me to believe that, spirit? I am not fooled by your petty tricks and illusions. I see you, and I am going to make sure whatever wicked scheme you have planned ends right here.
I swear, I'm not planning anything.
Demons spawn like you don't belong in this world. Die, you filthy creature!
He's going to kill her. You have to do something. But what? Ooh. My choice will influence my personality going forward. I'm either adventurous or kind. I think I am kind. Stop that!
You're hurting her.
The man spins around. His eyes are crazed, dangerous, and familiar. Oh God, that guy. You. A chill ran down your spine as something flashes in the man's eyes. You could have sworn they almost looked red.
You're that witch who gave me poison, aren't you? I can't believe I allowed myself to be tricked by someone like... I'll make you pay.
He moves so fast. There's a blur of movement, and then you feel a sharp pain in your chest. You look down and see the hilt of a knife, a bloom of red growing outward, staining everything. Weirdly, you almost don't feel the pain. Shock is making the strangest of thoughts suddenly relevant. So,
That's what
a lot of blood looks like. It's thicker than I imagined and more red.
Huh.
Thank you. You really saved me there. I'm sorry this had to happen. Let me see. Ouch, yeah? He got you real good, didn't he? Pierced the heart. Humans need hearts, I am certain of that. And such a kind heart, too. Don't be scared. I'll fix it, I promise. It won't be easy, though. It really isn't quite the state. I think I can mend it. But it needs something to stick it together. Your soul, I mean.
Okay, frozen meal, mac and cheese, truffle mac and cheese does sound amazing.
No use mending the body when you're, well, dead.
I'm very perplexed about what's going on, by the way, but hopefully we don't actually die, because this game just started.
Sorry. That was rather insensitive, wasn't it? Nothing wrong with being dead. I mean, it happens to all of us, but, oh, right, not important.
Just a moment. I'll fix you right up.
Fix you right up.
Okay, am I now a zombie? Okay, I'm so confused. Okay, my head.
Yeah, sorry about that. You knocked your head pretty bad when you fell. We should get you a potion for that.
You barely force your eyes open. You're still in the alleyway, but the street has gone quiet, and the afternoon light has faded. You must have been unconscious for a while. Your hand flies up to your chest, expecting to find the knife still sticking out, but there's no wound.
It doesn't hurt, right? Honestly, I don't know much about human skin, so I kind of just stitched it together the best I could.
What? Okay, we are gonna continue being kind.
Wasn't he? Did he hurt you at all? You're too kind. I'm fine. I mean, he was kind of scary, but I've seen worse. I'm so sorry you got involved in this, though. You're the first kind human I've seen in a while. And I go and get you killed. I'm the worst. That guy was really something, though. I think a spirit would go as far as to possess a human like that? I know the whole humans against magic thing doesn't make for the best of relationships, but there's no need to be rude.
Oh, he was possessed?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're probably confused.
Yeah, I'm really confused. Please explain.
Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. Let's start with who are you?
Who are you? Aha, right. I'm so sorry. I should have introduced myself, shouldn't I? I'm Mime. Well, I'm a spirit, I believe you would say. A friendly one, though. Don't worry.
Okay.
That guy, his appearance changed all of a sudden. The horns, the red eyes. He looked like some kind of monster.
Huh.
My guess is that some mean spirit latched onto his anger and possessed him. The spirit must have been quite powerful, too. Spark a physical transformation like that? I wonder what it was doing.
Okay, I continue to have a problem where the music feels a lot louder than like the voices. Okay, I think maybe that's okay.
Anyway, the best course of action would be to stay far away from that guy, but I guess you already figured that out the hard way.
Hopefully this is better. Let's find out why he was harassing us.
I met that guy earlier today. He wasn't nice back then either, but the way he treated you was horrible.
Well, you know, humans don't usually care much for spirits. They're supposedly illegal, after all. Chaotic magic, dangerous, yada yada. This guy was particularly aggressive about it, though. His heart has a lot of hate inside it. Which is probably the reason why the mean spirit decided to take it.
So, thank you for saving me, but why are you still here? Aren't you afraid more people like that guy will show up?
Well, you see, I might be kinda, sorta bound here to you.
What?
What?
Okay, well that was kind of vaguely adorable.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. But you were all dead and broken and all the pieces didn't want to stick together and I panicked and I may have somehow linked myself to your soul in order to bind it to your body.
You saved my life. The method might not have been ideal, but I really can't blame you for helping me.
I know, I should have done better and it shouldn't have... Huh? You forgive me? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, we'll find some way to fix this. I'm sure of it.
Determined, scared, kind. Let's just keep going. We're on a kind trend.
I'm sure you and I can find a way to fix this.
Hey, Hanapengu, is there like a right way to do this? A wrong way to do this? Like, can I make bad choices, or are they all kind of valid choices? I don't think I actually know. Because I, again, know nothing about this game. All my life choices are valid. Excellent. Okay.
Thank you. You're right. We'll find a way to solve this. I don't know how to fix this. But I do know someone who might. I'll take you there. Though... she's going to be so mad at me.
You and mine both pause and listen. While you were talking, the quiet night has erupted into a steady swell of voices. A sinister feeling makes the hairs on your neck stand on end, and Mime scurries closer to you, the small spirit having grown quite pale.
Something doesn't feel right. I think we should leave now.
She tugs you by the sleeve, and you follow her to the end of the alley, only to stop short at a sudden smell slithering down the streets. Smoke. Your eyes grow wide as you spot the flickering lights in the distance, a feeling of dread settling in your stomach.
The shop.
Oh God, no, really?
Hey! Wait!
I have a bad feeling about this. By the time you get there, a large group of people has gathered in front of the shop, and a wicked tension is in the air.
Child eater! Get out of our town! Burn the witch!
The yelling feels unbearably loud. A young man picks up a rock and throws it through a window. The sound of shattering glass is drowned out by the cheers rising from the crowd. Okay, I think I have to be angry here. Like, there's only so much passive and kindness in the world.
I can't believe this.
Can't believe these people. What do they think they're doing? It's actually not their fault. Not entirely, I mean. They've been caught up in a frenzy. Their fears are being amplified by very strong spirit magic. It's drawing them all towards something inside the shop. Ugh. Okay, let's, I guess, ask questions. How do you know that? It's a spirit thing. I can sort of sense the essences of other spirits. Usually it doesn't really matter because there aren't really a lot of us around, but something's here, and it has its sights set on something inside that store.
Really?
These people don't look very frightened to me.
But
It's true, though. We all fear something, but usually you can kind of tell whether you should act on it or if the fear is irrational. These people have had their fear stoked, and it is so great that it has turned to rage, and they have lost sight of themselves completely.
well,
Look, I'm not feeling my bravest at the moment either, so why am I not tearing stuff up?
about that.
This type of spirit magic doesn't really affect me. Since you're bound to me now, I guess you're protected as well?
So,
We can't just keep standing there. There's gotta be something we can do. We really shouldn't get any closer. If they catch us here, there's no telling what they'll do. Let's be concerned.
we've gotta go.
Look, Mime, I know it's scary, but I need to find my teacher, Elizabeth. She might still be in the shop, and I can't just leave her. You really are very kind, aren't you? I kinda wish... Never mind. Okay, I'll take you. Let's just keep our heads down, okay? With Mime's guidance, you go around to the back of the building. There's no way to enter, but there's a closed window and a nicely sized rock. You break the window and carefully climb through the broken glass. The shop is dark and smells faintly of burned rosemary.
Okay. Very sneaky. The sneaky duo, that's us.
A door bursts open.
Get out of my home, you... child.
Elizabeth, are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? I'm fine. They will need to throw something stronger than rocks to get rid of this old witch.
But what about you? You were gone for so long. I was just about to leave and go looking for you when those hooligans started gathering out front. What happened? And who is that?
Hi?
I'll tell you what happened.
Mime, this is my teacher, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this is Mime. We have sort of gotten ourselves into a bit of a magical hiccup, and Mime here was just about to take me to someone who could fix this, weren't you, Mime?
Right.
Well, yes, of course, I know exactly how to fix this,
By the seven,
Have you
bound yourself to the spirit? Oh, what were you thinking, child? Do you have any idea what you have done?
No.
I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. I didn't mean for this to happen, but I would do it again to protect Mime. Elizabeth sighs.
Child, Your kind heart is going to get you into trouble one day. Trouble that I will not be able to save you from.
So, I'm sorry to make you worry, but we've really got to talk about the people outside. There's a crash as another window shatters.
I just don't understand what is happening. How odd.
The people are acting completely mad, like something is driving them insane.
About that.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm not sure what, but I can sense something here in the shop. Some kind of powerful magic is drawing them here.
Powerful magic? But that's impossible. This is an alchemy shop. The only vaguely magical item in here is the alchemy table.
Something flashes in Elizabeth's eyes, and you all turn to the table standing in the corner.
It can't be.
The light suddenly dims, and you whip around to stare at the shop window. The crowd outside is growing louder, their vile chants and jeers melting together into a booming ichor of hate. A dark shadow is spreading from the frame of the window, blocking out the light from the torches outside. The star indicates a choice where you call upon others for assistance. I can be sarcastic, I can be scared, or I can ask Mime for help. I guess let's ask Mime for help?
What the?
Mime, what is that thing?
Well,
I'm not sure. It looks like a spirit of some sort, but...
It's a demon. This thing. It reeks of dark magic. It's trying to breach the barrier I put around the shop.
The darkness now completely covers the glass, which creaks and twists under the strain, then cracks. Okay, this is terrible, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't like it. I mean, like, I really like the game, but I don't like what's happening. At all. Wah. I'm hoping it turns out okay. Okay, so we can stand our ground, we can be sarcastic, or we can be scared. Let's stand our ground. You bite back a scream and stand your ground protectively in front of Mime and Elizabeth. The window begins to bend inward like a giant bubble about to burst, and then it cracks. Heat washes over you, and every single piece of glass in the shop shatters. What remains of the window blows outwards with a single loud crash. Urgh! You pick yourself up from the floor. Someone is screaming in the distance, and there's a strong smell of burning wood. The shop, it's been completely destroyed. From the rubble, a tall, dark shape rises up to tower over you. Okay, this demon fails to look scary and instead looks kind of adorable. I'm sure that's not the intention. Pathetic. The humans demand fire, but flee when their wish is granted. Glowing eyes zero in on you, a tall, lanky shape standing in the middle of the destroyed shop. What is this? A little shop assistant? I wonder, will you flee as well? What lies within your heart? Fear? Anger? Well, actually, apparently a spirit. The glow of those soulless eyes intensifies and you feel cold all over as its gaze pierces through you. I see. Ooh, that's kind of... Now it no longer looks cute. You too want the fire, don't you? I see you. I see how you took matters into your own hands. After those pathetic humans bullied you, taunted you. Don't they know how powerful you could be? How just a little slip of the wrong ingredient and their lives would be at your very fingertips? Isn't that what you want? To demand respect from those beneath you? what drives you down this path? Okay. Faith, dignity, tenacity. Ooh, I don't like any of these. But how about that one?
Sure, things have to change, and there are many who deserve justice. But acting with violence will make me no better than them. There has to be another way.
The creature begins to glow a soft green color. It lets out a frustrated scream and charges at you.
Look out!
Go back to the hell you came from, demon.
I sort of did, and then it went away and I couldn't get it back. So I wasn't no. What did it say? And am I now super screwed because I didn't see it? Okay. Do you remember what it said? Because I super did not Oh, it's just elaborate. Okay, yes, elaborated on the options. Yes, I saw that. Yes, no. I saw those, but there was instructional text before, and then it got replaced by those elaborations, and I could not. I couldn't get the instructional text to come back. But yeah, no, I saw about that. Yeah, I was able to see them. But again, that was the previous one that I wasn't, so. Okay, I want to know who this person is because they are very attractive looking. Go back to the hell you came from, demon. The demon stumbles, struck from behind. It keels over, clinging to its side, where its shape is cracking like broken shards of glass. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, so I have to pause for a second. This is the part where our heroes, ooh, good to know. Where our hero, has his family die, or her family die, or their family die, and needs to go out on adventure because their home/town/planet was destroyed, and now they need to save the world. That is the vibes I'm getting from this now. That it looks like a weird demon hunter person has appeared in an attractive sort of way. You see broad shoulders. A woman steps in front of you, shielding you from the demon, a sword gleaming in her hands as she boldly faces off against this monster.
Are you all right?
I am glad my options are explicit. Okay, let's see. I can have romance, I can have timidity, I can have relief, or I had joking. Okay. Okay, these are all things I would say, and this is this a heading, or am I going to be able to go back in case I don't like the romance options? I was hoping it wasn't, you don't just say romance as the answer to her question, because that's, terrible. Okay, let's see what it says in there. You could be timid. You can say yes. Why is saying yes a romance option? Okay, so let's see. What are our options? Be timid, be relieved, be joking. Be timid and silent, be happy, be joking. Okay, let's just... I do not understand why saying yes to "Are you all right?" is a romance option, but let's go with it. Oh, yeah, okay. You feel heat gather in your cheeks.
Okay, thank you.
Victoria! I'm so glad to see.
Quiet, mime.
Yes, with a dreamy expression. Yeah, you're probably right.
You and I are going to have a talk as soon as this is over.
I guess this is the she that mine was gonna take me to. The demon screeches and rights itself, the bleeding gash on its side glowing like hot metal. You fool! You will pay for this! It rushes forward, but Victoria is far too quick. She swiftly strikes it down, spraying shards of darkness from the fresh wound. Ah! Says the demon. The glow is steadily growing stronger. You begin to feel drawn towards that light as if it is calling out to you.
I'm feeling kind of weird.
Look, the table.
The alchemy table is glowing the same shade as the demon. It pulses and breathes like a living thing, lifting itself off the floor. Shifting and shaping into a new form, it suddenly flies right at you. You reach out to catch. This seems terrible. Match the pattern to banish the demon. Okay. Which one am I turning? Oh. Nope. This is what I do, right? That's the pattern to banish the demon? So what do I do? Oh. Yeah, but how do I don't understand. It has to be blue. How do I match it? I'm so confused. Right? Like, I can't. I'm so, like, I don't understand. Oh, but I can. Oh. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. That's certainly a thing that's happening. Okay. Nope. I need... Oh my god. This is the literal worst. Okay. Oh god, now this one's backward. Oh my god, this is... I could not figure this out before with the stupid potion earlier. I could only make mosquito potion. Okay. Yes, please, because, oh my god, this is the worst. You know that game where you have, like, the 15 numbers and you have to move them around until they're all in order? I fucking hate that game. Okay, alright. So we need to move the red to be somewhere else. There we go. Light bursts from your hand. It shoots outwards in a beam, striking the nightmarish creature square in the chest. Ah, says the demon. The demon writhes and shakes, the light bursting it open from within, and then it crumbles, turning to ash with a quiet sigh. There is only stillness. In your hand is what remains of the alchemy table, a pendant of sorts. The familiar cogs and wheels still make up the main body, but 5 small runes are now carved into the upper ring, one of them glowing faintly with a strange sort of magic. You're feeling woozy, like your legs are about to give out from under you. Let's continue with being
Okay.
kind. Is everyone all right? No one's hurt? I think I'm okay, but the world does feel a tiny bit shaky. Cold steel presses against your throat. The woman, Victoria, is glaring at you. What did you do? Scared, sarcastic, or diplomatic? Let's go with scared, because I don't know. It just sort of did the thing, and I've no idea why. And please, can we keep the sword out of this? Victoria glares, but lowers her sword slightly.
I can't believe this.
Mime, would you be so kind as to tell me what is going on here? Victoria's words drip with tension. Is there a way to get back? Was that like B? No. There was some button, but... Okay, well, you see, I'm not entirely sure myself. It felt like I had a connection with that thing for a moment.
So that's how it is.
A spirit locket. Elizabeth is staring at the glowing amulet in your hands with a barely masked sadness that puts you on edge. Yeah, I have not saved. Perhaps that's a thing I should do. Oh, I have an autosave, but that was forever ago. So let's... how do I... Oh, I don't get to, like, name them? Okay. Yeah, I don't like jokey options either. Elizabeth is staring at... Okay, put your glowing amulet in your hands with a barely masked sadness that puts you on edge. It must have reacted to the presence of the demon. It appears that it absorbed the power of that fiendish creature, sealing it away for good. Nervous, relieved, joking. So it's over? The crisis was averted and everything's fine now, right? Victoria glares at you darkly.
No.
Everything is most certainly not fine. Use of illegal magic and binding yourself to a spirit? You're coming with me to Eridas to stand trial for what you've done. Elizabeth, on whose orders? Elizabeth moves to stand between you and Victoria protectively. First Commander Arlethea. Victoria twists her collar to reveal the insignia of the third Paragon, and you feel dread run down your spine like ice. Of all the people to be discovered by, it just had to be a knight.
Oh no.
But it was an accident. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It just happened. Right. As if I haven't heard that one before. Whether you wanted to or not, it doesn't matter. Your actions have put others at risk. Your good intentions won't do anything to solve the chaos that's already been brought. You're a criminal, and I have to treat you as such.
Hear me out.
But Victoria, don't you see? This might be a good thing. What? We sealed the spirit away, didn't we? In fact, it's really lucky that we were here. I bet the shop would have burned down completely if you and Anna hadn't been here to save it. Be that as it may, it doesn't excuse the illegal use of chaotic magic, so... Victoria is interrupted by a strange buzzing sound coming from her jacket. She and Mime visibly pale.
Of all the times.
Just don't take it. Pretend we're not here.
Victoria glares and pulls out a small glowing orb that is pulsating insistently with light. I see she's getting text messages. She closes her eyes and breathes in deep as if saying a quiet prayer. There's a flash of light, and an image appears.
Victoria, what's going on? You didn't call in for your last report.
The image of a woman in uniform appears in a glowing light, and you blink in surprise. You've heard about the crystal communicators the government uses to transmit conversations, but you've never seen one in person before. Victoria straightens up in her presence, all emotions hidden by her professional tone.
Apologies, Commander. I'm afraid that the situation has become more complicated.
Aletharos mercy. Don't tell me you lost the spirit.
No, Mima's still with me, but the incident appears to have spread. A demon appeared in town tonight. I suspect there are more out there.
A number of casualties.
None for now. However...
I mean, technically, the alchemist was dead for a while earlier, but, you know,
We managed to dispose of the threat for now, but I fear this could still escalate.
I know you want to ask, Victoria, but we cannot dispatch any more knights to the area. For now, you will return to Eridos with the spirit. We will regroup from here and determine the proper course of action.
I understand.
You're leaving? But what about the townsfolk? What are we gonna do if more demons show up?
Victoria, who is this?
Another complication.
actually, the alchemist here might just be the solution to your problem.
Mime.
No. It's all right, Victoria. Let us hear what the spirit wishes to share.
Thank you. You see, we got into a little accident earlier. I won't bore you with the details, but the good news is that the two of us together are really good at sealing away those big old meanie spirits you're so worried about.
Is that so?
The woman turns to you.
What is your involvement in all of this?
Let's go with...
My home just got destroyed by one of these demons.
Ah, an unlucky bystander then. And this magic you use to get rid of the demons. Unlawful, I assume.
Very.
But no one got hurt. We just sealed away the one who was wreaking havoc in the shop here. I'm confident that if we just stay in town and investigate, then we'll find a solution to the problems you're having in no time.
A lovely proposition, but tell me this, spirit. If I allow you to roam free, how can I trust that you won't just run away again?
Because I'm so nice?
I cannot trust you. There is more at stake here than mere townsfolk. It is a risk I will not take.
I'll vouch for the child, Commander.
Elizabeth steps forward, having been strangely silent until now. Alethea looks startled. Okay, if they're old lovers, I will be very amused.
Elizabeth, it has...
Oh my god, they are.
So long.
I feel fate is playing some
Feel fate
trick on
is
me.
playing some cruel trick on us, adding you to this unholy mix.
Victoria and Mime both look completely flabbergasted by the familiar tone used by the two women. You must admit, you're also curious about how your teacher came to know one of the Empire's commanders so closely.
Perhaps. The young one is my apprentice. I can vouch for the contents of her heart, and, if you will let me, take full responsibility for what we both know must be done.
It is not fair for me or anyone to force upon you such a burden.
She does.
You have already done enough.
And I shall do this as well. Unless you wish to stop me.
Oh. I know better than to challenge you.
Oh my god, they are. They are like the best of old lesbians.
Very well, Victoria. Your new mission will be to stay in town, guarding these two, as you track down any remaining demons and neutralize them. You will do what you must in order to keep a low profile.
Oh, I see John just went live, I think. I'm not sure what he's streaming. Ah, Ring Fit Adventure. I see. I might raid him when I'm done for the day, if he's still going.
This mission cannot fail, and the truth cannot be revealed to the public.
I understood.
Okay, we are not the public anymore. Could we find out the truth, maybe? Shocked, angry, concerned. Let's go with concerned.
You want me to do what? I'm not a knight. I'm just an alchemist. Not even that. I'm just an apprentice. How can I possibly be of any help?
I agree. It is an unconventional situation. Normally, I would never agree to anything like this. But the situation is dire. And whatever you may think of your abilities, this first victory is proof of something else. I need you to rise to the challenge. Can you do that?
Will you accept this path that has been forced upon you? I mean, obviously.
These creatures are obviously dangerous.
Otherwise we don't get a game.
If there's any way I can help stop them, so no more people will get hurt, then I'll do my best.
You have a good heart. I wish you luck.
The image disappears and a tense silence falls over the group.
That went well. Right?
No one answers. Okay. I think we need to, and that's how you became the unlikely defender of Anemone Valley. I think that's a great time to save. And, to quit the game. Oh, what are these? I guess maybe they happen later. And, let's exit to title screen. And let us go and raid John, who I think is currently streaming Ring Fit Adventure. I think, yeah. So let's do that thing. We're gonna wait, I gotta put in the raids. Raid, astronaut, raid, astronaut, raid.
Light in the workshop, he felt safe to the broken glass. In the streets, reflecting a fright. Desperation can set the stage for acts of villain.
Yeah, let's not play that. Let's find John. This is again. Can I spell John correctly? Who knows? We need to count down.